Last Thursday, I had one of the most wonderful days of my life. I've been sharing with you over the last 2 or 3 months. I've just been, folks, I don't know how a human being getting happier than I've been. And I've had so many of you say, Art, you look happy on TV. I just love the, man, and I am happy. You can't be happy like me and not show it, right? And it's got to make you feel good to come in here and see a happy human being like me, right? Right. I'm so happy. I thought I knew, as president of A.L. Williams, I thought I knew what's the most you could pay somebody. And we went so far beyond that, it's ridiculous. Ain't no company, ain't no 12-year-old company produces many millionaires, many families making over 100, over 50, on so much less than we got right now. I'm in a dream world. But I went to Las Vegas. I saw the most 2 football fields of chairs out there. I've been in a dream world. But probably over the last 2 or 3 months, the happiest period of my life in A.L. Williams, probably the happiest event happened to me at 10:30 Thursday week ago. Heard a knock at my door. I was sitting there doing my stuff. Heard a knock at the door. A lawyer comes in, it's color drained out of his face, and he says, Art, we just got a cease and desist in Tennessee. Now, folks, I try not to lie to you now, okay? And I want you to let you know my first thought, honestly, he says, Art, we got to cease and desist. Now, he didn't tell me what it was all about yet, okay? That was the first, he just told me, so as far as I knew, we could be out of business. Turned out to be a nothing, little old Mickey Mouse thing, right? But he says, my first thought was, great, wonderful, hallelujah, best news I've had in 10 years. Now, let me tell you why. Barbara King and Angela were going around with me. I was telling them some of that kind of stuff, and Barbara King looked over at me on the train. She says, Art, you've got a warped way of looking at things, see? That's right. See, the most average, ordinary folks out there, that's sort of warped. They say, Art, why? A fight? You like a fight? Yeah. A controversy? You like controversy? Yeah. See, hey. Because, see, I like to make money. And that's the kind of environment, but see, most people in America, they say, well, I don't deal in that kind of crap, controversy, well, then nothing wrong with you, right? Okay, I understand I'm weird. I understand I'm a maverick, okay? But that's the way you got. See, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why that excited me so far. Now, folks, this is a true story. Honestly, this is the way I feel. In 1967, I've been in this stupid business for 21 years, folks. 1967, I went to work with ITT part-time. Cost me $115 to get my insurance and security, like 1957, okay? Took me 2 months to get licensed, folks. When I saw what a screwing trash value was, honest to goodness, folks, when I saw the light, during that 2 months, I was almost paying, because $115 was a pretty good little commitment for me back then on my coach's salary, okay? I almost was in a panicky situation. I had these thoughts, folks. I said, man, I got to hurry and get this license. Because if I don't hurry and get this license, the world's going to find out what a screwing cash value is. Everybody's going to drop the cash value policy. Everybody's going to buy term, and I ain't going to have nobody to sell to and make no money. Hey, that was in 1967, folks. Listen to me. For the last 21 years, I've lived with that almost every day. Folks, I do not know how you can sell cash value insurance. I know how hard it is to sell term insurance, right? I've got a little respect for the trash value guys. Behind the crap, they can sell that crap. Totally amazes me, right? Right. Folks, I live in total fear that they're going to surrender. In 1977, when we founded A.L. Williams, folks, honestly, see, I've never looked at A.L. Williams as a term sales. That's where a lot of people misread us, okay? We're not a term sales organization. We're a sales organization. Sales is what makes the free enterprise system go, right? We just use term insurance because we found the biggest screwing that's ever happened to the American consumer and the most awesome competitive edge to build a country is unbelievable. Can you imagine, folks, we don't sell policies. We go in a home to save people money, give them more value, cut costs. That's unbelievable. You ain't supposed to have an advantage out there like that, And so people say, well, Art, why you get so mad? Why you get so emotional? Why you get so upset when they issue a little cease and desist, or some of these guys say something bad about A.L. Williams? Because A.L. Williams is my life. See, if you've got any honor, if you've got any integrity, if you've got any character, if you've got anything you believe in out there, and some lowlife attacks you, then you don't wimp out. Right? And come to fight another day, right? Right? Let me tell you the disaster. If the lawyers want to give me a heart attack, 10:30 last Thursday, they come in and they say, Art, Tennessee just outlawed cash value. Hey, think about that one. Think about that one. You know, Jane Bryant Quinn said something pretty good in her little article. She said, you know, without the cash value guys, there wouldn't be no A.L. Williams. Think about that one, right? Hey, think about going out and everybody feeling good about us. Think about going to every home and say, I'm with A.L. Williams. You ever heard of us? Yeah, I own your insurance. Or I own term just like you guys. Think about that, right? Over the last 4 or 5 years, the competition been a bunch of pansies. You almost can't get a confrontation no more. You understand that? Because they don't want to deal in the down and dirty, right? Right. See, what we need is a war. And so I want to help start a war, okay? So listen. So. Hey, it's a true story. After that lawyer left at 10:30, first guy I called was the Animal. And me and the Animal got in my office. And I said, Animal, I want to start a war. I mean, I want to get so ugly, it is unbelievable. And we went to work, and we did something, folks. I'm so pumped up about it, I can't stand it. And so let me talk to you. You want to hurt the competition. I don't mean hurt the family. You understand what I'm talking about, right? I know they watch everything I do, and I know they're going to have a ball with this, okay? But I tell you, crazy. I mean, I've always said, you spies are stupid to watch our TV, to get our sales material, to come into me. I mean, man, just hearing me talk today is going to ruin your next 2 or 3 years. You understand that, right? Can you imagine? Hey, can you imagine out there raping somebody with trash value and having somebody like me on your trail? Man, that's got to give you nightmares, right? So me and the Animal, we're going to start a war, because that's all we need. We need to get some controversy, right? I believe people go to work with something and commit to something. They got to know in the heart that what they're doing is right. Then they got to know it pretty much on the front end. I believe that. These people are not going to sell their friends and relatives a screwing. I don't care what kind of money you can make, right? And I said, see, the most multi-level marketing companies, the most business, it's just a business. I'll go out there and stay and make money as long as I make it. But not, I'll go change. Well, see, at A.L. Williams, it's a crusade. See, I thought Jane Bryant Quinn captured the spirit of A.L. Williams, too, when she said, the thing that's different from A.L. Williams, put that camera back on me, don't worry about the audience. Hey, listen. Jane Bryant Quinn said, the thing that's different from A.L. Williams and the other companies that I analyze, this ain't no competition thing. This is search and destroy. And I thought man, we ain't out there to coexist. We ain't out there to take no prisoners. We ain't got time to stop and house a bunch of prisoners and feed them, right? We just mow them down right along the way, right? Hey, right? Folks, when you get the ball inside the 20-yard line, you better recognize that moment and you better go for it. When you get your one shot to do something big, and I'm not saying A.L. Williams is the only good thing in Canada, in the United States, okay? But it's one of them, folks. And whatever we thought the potential of A.L. Williams was that excited us one time, it is a bunch bigger than that now, okay? And if you don't recognize it and go for it and demand for yourself a piece of this success, I think you're going to kick your butt all over the parking lot.